We left off our discussion last time with thin and thick needles and their uses. Now we'll move on to length of needles. Acupuncture needles vary in length. The shorter ones are generally about 1.5 centimeters and the longest one are about 10 cm. The commonly used sizes are 1.5 to 4.5 centimeters. The long ones are used for the arms and legs and the torso. The buttocks require the longest needles. The face, hands, and feet are needled with shorter needles as they are usually not inserted more than 2 centimeters deep. And the interdigital points, meaning the points between the fingers and the toes, require length shorter than 1 centimeter. Acupuncture needles are commonly made of stainless steel with copper handles. But stainless steel needles with plastic handles and silver and gold-plated needles are also available. The color of the metal is considered important. For instance, while metal is cooling and calming and is good for improving yin or for cooling or for calming yang, yellow metal is more stimulating and activating and is good for tonifying yang or to activate the flow of yin. The balanced needle is ideally the one that has both colors. For stainless steel needle with copper needle. There have been many discussions on whether needles with plastic handles are less effective in comparison with metal handles, and whether there is flow of energy between the therapist and the patient through the needle. In my experience, energy is all permeating and has a tendency to flow from person to person, from the exterior to interior, from the interior to the exterior, but always from where it is in excess is to where it is deficient. Have you ever felt drained after a consultation in which you did not touch or examine the patient? When sitting in a room with a patient with a bad head, cold, and fever, have you never felt overwhelmed by the harmful energy and felt a headache coming on? Have you felt on that certain days you seem to acquire the symptoms of the patient, whereas on the other days they feel better after just talking to you? It seems as if energy flows from a healthy person or a healthy environment to the person with a deficient amount of energy, and naturally it flows better if there was some instrument it could flow through. If this instrument is made of metal, both the body and handle of the needle were made of metal. It will be naturally more conducting than plastic. If the therapist was healthy, I could imagine all the patients feel better when treated in comparison to a sick therapist who might have the patient feeling drained of energy after treatment. When we perform acupuncture treatment, mostly we are trying to displace energy from one part of the body or from another organ of the body. We do not try to introduce energy from the exterior to the interior of the body. The points we choose are like doors, which we open or close to receive or disperse energy from one to another meridian. The choice of points is very important, and the kneading technique applied to these points is equally important. The use of the extraordinary therapies is like cream on the cake. This, they make a profound difference to the quality of treatment.